Yeah, yeah, y'all. CovenStead, free C exchange duality, duality. The link to like A1's mode up in here is already. It's in the description. Yeah. Base basically the frequency structure has been established in the last one. So for you come up in here, you might want to look. For you come up here, you might want to look at that. For you come up here with certain um unwarranted energy up in this space, you might yeah go view that one. Go view that one, and also just a reminder. This is a more this is more nurturing space, conducive for growth. You know, your spiritual business. Not this not gonna be a whole this not gonna be a whole you know this ain't I'll tell you this ain't a whole witch hunt slash wizard hunt set up in disguise. This ain't a motherfucking setup like this is not a motherfucking setup. This is not a whole this is not a whole setup, like co- cover for a witch or wizard hunt in the sky, stuff like that. This is not bait over all your stuff like that. So like I say, your spiritual being stuff like that, because you got a lot of motherfuckers up in this space. You got a lot of motherfuckers up in this space that be doing that shit and stuff like that. And I'm not I'm not being the energies of spreading further suspicion and paranoia. Appreciate the fire, appreciate the view. Wise fans, prostitutes, they peaceful know I was shot with 3 fans, sausage, 2 stations. I'm not really trying to spread the suspicion or paranoia. I'm just letting ooh, it's 555. 555. I'm just letting some parts of this ninth and 11th collective, and 12 space collective are really like covert witch and wizard hunt operations. Yeah, I'm not really trying to spread any more paranoia and suspicion, particularly if you are a Scorpion, or you got a prominent Pluto, or you got a prominent Pluto. You know, but I'm just saying sometimes you just have sometimes you you can progress further along your journey evolution sometimes by straight up being ego eye mode. Straight, yeah. by being straight up in eagle eye mode, instead of instead of instead of just taking first instinct to immediately get get close up low and get close up low and merge. Let's shoot. Sometimes sometimes the bare method of sometimes bare method of purifying things, you know, purifying the malevolence, purifying things, stuff like that is for you to just stay straight up, fly high, up in eagle mode. Eagle eye. But yeah, okay, I would like to one thing I like to stand upon is, another view of the fifth space. And yes, this involves I received this illumination like it's very recent, and just how noticing how things manifest like that in my experience, stuff like that, things manifest like that in my experience. Hey, appreciate the fire, appreciate you, tell the truth. Wide spans of Zeus Day, peace of gnosis, outside of three thin star systems, three spaceships. Saying the truth. Saying fire, view, visual, broadcasting. Yeah. But one thing I know is that plays out in my experience of what has manifested for me, and I was just reflecting on the pattern. Okay. The fifth space root. Okay, this this involves a method that's called turning the map. And yes, I'm speaking on dissension map, astrology, aka nail map. If you don't have star seed origins, high plane being origins, stuff like that. And you also apply to your evolve map, aka progress map. But yeah, okay. Like I said, so that that mode, okay, the fifth space would become the seven rulers, 11 space. Fifth space is the seven rulers, 11 space. Because and that speaks to your partner's associations. Your partner's associations, because seven space be a partner. Yeah, be partner all kinds, this, that, and third, like, allies, a business partners, stuff like that. They also speak to who else they fucking with too and stuff like that. But I'm just hey, I'm sorry that yeah. But anyways, so you turn the map and the seventh will become the first because you're looking at from the perspective from the space that your partners in the seven become first, stuff like that. This like shoot, like I said, shoot, if you do horror astrology, particularly lost object horror astrology, you would know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Turning the map. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Turn the chart. Turn the map. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Um, but you know. So that being said, when you turn the map, and and the 11 space rule, I'm talking about the turn 11 space rule is in hard alignment to the fourth rule of the turn map, which would be the 10th rule, which would be 10th rule. Okay, there, and don't let it be Uranus. Don't let that, man, don't let it be Uranus, cause who, cause whoever in the time fuck that your partner, particular romantic partner, stuff like that. And good to say you can't really fuck with they associations like that. I mean, yeah, you might, it depends, but you can't really fuck they associations like that, because first of all, them is the motherfuckers. Them is motherfuckers that's just gonna straight up bring a hard time to your motherfucking status. Bring a hard time to your status. Man, my right nostril is my man. And so I already know somebody talking shit. But I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, Brown. But I say, them is motherfuckers that gonna bring a hard time to your status. Like, the the 11 space from the 7, which would be your fifth house, partners associations. Your fifth house, so like that, where not supposed to be so blah damn serious, stuff like that. But and then in the turn map, your 10th becomes your fourth. Yeah, your 10th becomes your fourth. So that being said, that's a don't let it be Uranus, them motherfuckers, your partner associating with something like they call all kind of extra turbulence, all kind of extra turbulence in your full space, in your domestic life, you know, status, because of the tussle with your status, tussle with the nurturing manifestation. They want to shit. I'm telling you. So yeah, and you got that going. You really, if you got that going on, if you got that going on, shit, like man, you just really cannot. Mm-mm, mm-mm. You cannot really be flow and cool and solid with whoever, like whoever your partner with is associated with, and that that goes. Well, I ain't talk about romances, I also talk about business partnerships, anybody else that you in agreement. You no, you, nope, no, you can't. Mm-mm. Um, another illumination I want to expand upon: the motherfuckers who are and being run around saying, rainwater toxic. This, that, and third. This, that, and third. That's the rainwater. You know what? I received illumination. I received illumination that them motherfuckers run around, spread all that bullshit, bad stuff like that. They are tied in with the corporate. They are motherfucking tied in with the corporations who is actually profiting off of and demanding our earth energy for the physical element of water, demand that exchange for access to poisonous toxic water and poisonous toxic water in the first. I'm like, man, everybody, everybody. Everybody. But because that tap water is toxic, is poisonous, rainwater, you know, it's naturally ionized out like all day. I mean, water, I shoot spring water, shoot water from a spring is cool. It's cool. Sometimes it be a totally opposite of the temperature around in the environment. A lot of times I know stuff like that from, yeah, from collecting spring water, stuff like that. But I would shoot. It said I would expand on things and another the CovenStead frequency exchange. But yeah, it got cooler in the environment, and you expect it to be hot. You expect it to be hot because the warmth of the sun or the day and stuff like that. So like a whole view of drinking room temperature water is more hydrate you better, nourish you better, and stuff like that. I'm like, look at that. And night is an app in nature, app in the elements that flow, that manifested flow, I won't say ice cold, but that manifested flow, chill. So how can we necessarily say that the um the temperament of something that's being controlled by these controlled controlled artificial, part artificial. environments, but controlled environment, aka four walls, this, that, and third, four, four wall structure somewhere where there's uranium, AC, and heat, where we have more control over the environment. Isn't necessarily bad for, you know, reflect on that. Reflect on that. Um, but yeah, that's all I had. And if folks said, it's all I had to spend upon, because I try to I try to be patient. I try to be patient and allow others time to come to the table, but I I'm still I'm like even to his rotation, into his point of my evolution, I'm still fiery as fuck. I'm still fiery as fuck. Matter of fact, I'm Aries dominant. At a previous point in my rotation, I had more patient fire. I had more patient dominant. Now I'm shoot when I hop up and be in the mode to march forth with these freezes, Mars that going Gemini anyway, stuff like that. March forth these freezes, I'm ready to go. I'm ready. I'm ready to exchange freezes. I'm ready to go and stuff like that. So don't take it as a fact of don't take it as a matter of like, oh, I'm not being inclusive because I am. I'm like, listen. When I'm fired up, I'm ready. I say fire. Yeah, fire element. That's all I gotta say. Um, so that being said, don't be in fear. Don't be in fear to tune in. Don't be in fear to tune in. Exchange frequencies and stuff like that. If the divine shoot, if divine have to let you know and tell you it's just not that time. Shoot, it's just not that time for you to exchange no frequencies. Me then then tell what it is what it is. Your spiritual business. Um this ain't no covert witch hunt, wizard hunting operation. No, like shit. No, I don't got using term agents because it's being. I don't like using term agents because it's it becomes so cliche. Yeah, I know it. I know the frequency is what it is, stuff like that. It's so fucking cliche. I don't like using term plant, but I don't like using term plant. You know, community plants. Like they have that frequency industry plants. I don't like to be using term plant, but cause fresh fresh view on things, and sometimes it is what it is, so like that, and I don't, I really don't want to, I really don't want to limit myself to the box of the boy. That's man, that's that definitely has to be covered. That definitely has to be covered in a future frequency transmission that the CovenStead frequency exchange. I say I definitely don't want to fall to a whole box of the wokeism, wokeism lingo, which I like which sometimes the God time is followed up with pure the regurgitations of he say and she say isms. So that being said, yeah, that being said, yeah, later, y'all. Much love, later.